Once upon a time, in a big city, there was an old woman who lived in a little house with a little girl. And every night, before the little girl went to bed, she would hug her teddy bear and say, "Oh, how I wish my teddy bear could come to life and take care of me." And every night, the teddy bear would wiggle his nose and blink his button eyes and think, "Oh, if only I could talk and move and be more than just a teddy bear." One night, when the moon was shining brightly and the stars were twinkling above, the teddy bear's wish came true. He suddenly found himself transformed into a big, fluffy corduroy. "Oh, I can move," he cried out in surprise. "And I have arms and legs and a tail." He was so happy to finally be able to explore the world beyond the little girl's bedroom. He lumbered downstairs and into the kitchen and saw a cupboard with some food in it. "I'm so hungry," he said, opening the cupboard door. But as soon as he ate a few biscuits, he felt sick. "I don't want to eat dry food," he grumbled. "I want some delicious honey." So he went to the next door neighbor's house, which luckily had a big pot of honey on their windowsill. He lapped it up with his long pink tongue and felt much better afterwards. He took a walk around the garden, smelling all the flowers and playing with a butterfly. Then he went back home because he heard the little girl crying in her room. When he asked her what was wrong, she told him that she had a terrible nightmare about losing her teddy bear. "Don't worry," said Corduroy. "From now on, I will always be by your side." And the little girl was so happy that her teddy bear was alive and with her. They hugged each other tightly. But after a while, Corduroy started to feel very tired. "It's getting late," he yawned, "and I'm very, very tired." He lay down on the sofa and closed his eyes, but he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about how much he wanted to go on adventures, to see the world and have fun. He didn't want to spend his nights just guarding the little girl while she slept. He got up again and went to the window. Outside, the full moon was shining brightly, and Corduroy felt brave enough to venture out into the night. "I'll be quick," he whispered to the sleeping girl. "I just want to take a little stroll." She stirred in her sleep, but didn't wake up. So Corduroy quietly opened the window and climbed out. The fresh night air made him feel so alive and happy. He danced under the moonlight and sang with the crickets. He played hide and seek with the fireflies and chased butterflies around the garden. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice how late it was getting. When the first rays of sunshine started to peek over the horizon, Corduroy raced home as fast as he could. He climbed back in through the window and curled up on the sofa, just as the little girl's alarm clock started to ring. She woke up and threw her arms around her teddy bear. "You came back," she whispered, hugging him tightly. "I knew you would." She didn't know that it was actually Corduroy, the magical Corduroy who had come to life to be with her. But as the days went by, he kept sneaking out at night to play and have fun. And every morning, the little girl would wake up and thank her teddy bear for being by her side. One day, the little girl's mother noticed that the teddy bear was a bit fluffier and funkier than usual. She even thought she saw it move. But when she asked her daughter if she had bought a new teddy bear, the little girl said, "No, silly, this is my old teddy bear. Why would I buy a new one?" The mother just shook her head and smiled. She knew that sometimes children have the most vivid imaginations. And so the Corduroy continued to live his double life, spending his days as a teddy bear and his nights as a free and adventurous Corduroy. And although no one else knew about his magical powers, he was content because he knew that he was bringing joy to the little girl who loved him. The end.